This is the car that will decide the future of the Japanese luxury car company Infiniti in Australia. It's called the Q50. It's different from the current Infiniti lineup by being the first all-new model to arrive here. There are new engines and groundbreaking technology, including the world's first steer-by-wire system. Curves, bulges and a double-arch grille is what the Q50 is all about. It's far less polarising than models that have come before it by combining class and aggression in equal measure, and I'm a big fan. Inside, it's all class. Every surface has a quality look and feel about it. I especially like this textured metal trim. It looks like the grille of a high-end speaker. Some luxury cars struggle to include one high-res screen, but every Q50 gets two, an 8-inch on top and a 7-inch below that's as clear as an iPad. On the face of it, it might seem like overkill, but allows you to bring up your phone book on the bottom screen without dismissing the navigation display. You won't find many front buckets as comfortable as these either. There's loads of cushioning, and the driver's seat gets electric bolster adjustment so you don't slide around. There's a light, airy feeling about this cabin, plenty of legroom, and there's no shortage of rear vents. They're both at the front and at the side. The Q50 diesel has a 500-litre boot, but the hybrid version has to make do with just 400, 50 litres shy of the Lexus IS 300h. The range starts from just under $52,000 for the 2.2 litre diesel. But if you want performance from your Q50, you'll need to step up to the hybrid for just under $68,000. It's properly quick. It'll do 0 to 100 in 5.1 seconds. The similarly priced Lexus IS 300h offers nowhere near that kind of grunt, and BMW's Active Hybrid 3 is over 30 grand more. The hybrid comes standard with sport suspension, which lowers the car by 10mm on stiffer springs. The result is flat cornering, but a ride that's a little too firm for such a luxury car. The Q50's claim to fame is undoubtedly its steer-by-wire system. It allows you to change the weight and the ratio of the steering while on the fly. I've dialed in my preference for bendy roads, which is heavy on the weight and quick on the response. I've got a steering ratio now that's as quick as some supercars, which means I'm hardly having to dial in any lock whatsoever in some rather tight bends. Because there's no mechanical link between the steering wheel and the front wheels, there's also no kickback over the heaviest of bumps. It's quite impressive. While we applaud this first generation adaptive steering, I wish I could say the same about the braking. It's abrupt and not very progressive. Another world first for the Infiniti Q50 is something called Predictive Forward Collision Warning. It's able to sense the speed and distance of not only the car in front, but also the car in front of that, but it's only available on the top shelf Hybrid S Premium. Away from the fast bendy roads and back in the CBD, you can quite conceivably drive the Q50 around largely on electric power only. The transition from petrol to electric and back again is totally seamless. Impressively, you can travel up to 140 kilometers an hour on electric power only. By offering the world's first steer-by-wire system in a production car, highly competitive pricing and a superb interior, Infiniti has produced a worthy contender in the Q50, one that deserves much more than a cursory look by luxury car buyers.